Hey guys, so I just did my first collab and live stream ever over on my buddy Zack Goller's channel. Zack Goller. I should have asked how to say your last name. Sorry, man. But we just did a top ranking of our favorite Friends episodes. Here's a little snippet of that, and then go on over to his channel and check out the rest of the stream. It was a lot of fun.
Let's just dig into the pleasantries. Zach, lead us off. What's
Number
your 10?
All right. I could have done a top 20 as I was going through like all these episodes. It's crazy how many episodes just stuck out to me like, oh, maybe that one or that one. Like it was almost like I was getting rid of my children. Like, I'm sorry guys.
No.
It was Sophie's choice. I have to get I'm sorry.
Oh no.
And it was also hard not to choose just based off like a specific moment that I remember because there's so many great moments in this show.
Yeah.
So I tried to go for episodes as a whole that I really enjoy watching from start to finish over again. So my number 10 is the one where Ross got high.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
I love that one. Okay.
Yes.
This is one of their classic Thanksgiving episodes. Chandler's nervous to meet Monica's parents because he finds out that they don't like him. But it turns out they only don't like him because they walked in on Ross getting high in college and he blamed it on Chandler. You got the classic Rachel mixing up the English trifle with half a shepherd's pie.
God, I love that. I love that episode. I love it so much.
The best.
I want to go.
It's the greatest setup. I shouldn't have put beef in the trifle. I love Jacques Cousteau. I want to go. Oh my god! But the timing. Sorry, I'm just. Oh god, it's on my. Yeah. Anyways.
No,
Yeah,
it goes right into my next point where it's
wonderful.
Ross and Monica's sibling rivalry that happens throughout the show is like some of my favorite when they're just acting as brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this episode, you get a whole big blowout of them just revealing things to their parents that they were hiding for each other. And then all the rest of the gang just jumps in with all of their confessions.
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, Hurricane Gloria didn't break the porch swing. Monica did. That is a big Thanksgiving episode. I somehow did not put that on my list, but I'm going to have a lot of Thanksgiving ones coming up. I'm glad you brought that one up because, again, very similarly, I could have made a top 25, and I feel like if we had extended this list, that one definitely would have been
here all night, Zach.
We'd be here for 4 hours.
We could be here all night. Yep.
Isn't there 300 episodes, I think? Something.
Yeah. 200 something.
200, yeah, 200 and...
It's
I can't remember, 15, something like that, 210.
Holy crap.
Why did I think it was 300? Jesus. Something has 300 episodes.
You just watched it so many times that you thought 300 episodes.
It doubled up now. You're like, oh no, it's 300.
You would think it's 300 episodes, but all right. Milne has the one where Ross got high, number 10. Amanda, what you got?
Oh my god, it's so hard. I wrote down extras just in case, but
honorable
I know
mentions.
Yeah, that's why I'm stressing. I am a huge Monica and Chandler fan. The whole friends to lovers type situation really warms my heart. So I'm gonna go with the one with the proposal part 1. That was just the most beautiful episode. Their relationship just happened so naturally, and that's why I think I love them so much. And when you go back and rewatch the episodes, the early ones, they had a great connection and they had great chemistry between the two of them. So the proposal part 1 is emotional because of the way it was set up, the whole psych job with Richard and Chandler going absolutely nuts with Richard before going to Monica. And it is just beautiful with all the candles in the apartment. And then she ends up proposing to him, which was one of the biggest moments, so progressive back in the day. But it was just beautiful because they both really couldn't talk. And then they both go on their knees and kind of just express their love for each other. And it's just beautiful. I love it.
A tearjerker, to say the least. Yeah.
I was Chandler during that scene.
I can't do this. Don't make me do this. The best line is I'm a girl. There's a reason why girls don't do this. And it's
no, it's such an emotional scene. So you kind of got to add that comedic levity to it.
Yeah.
But just again, brilliant comedic writing and that big fake out with Richard in there. Tom Selleck, you gotta give credit where it's due. Probably one of the best guest starring performances in TV history. As far if you ask me, Tom Selleck is a superstar in that. But my number 10, this may shock a lot of people because I usually don't see this episode on top 10s, but this is the one episode that I watched back in middle school. I was a big football guy. I played 6 years of Pop Warner football, so it was this episode that kind of really got my fandom kicked off. It's season 3, episode 9, the one with the football. So this is another Thanksgiving episode popping up. Similar to so I feel very similar to this, how I feel about like how Brooklyn Nine-Nine does with their Halloween themed episodes. Friends always knocked their Thanksgiving episodes out of the park. And this was one of them. Ross and Monica drafting teams between the 6 friends to play a game of touch football in the park. Chandler and Joey fighting over this Dutch girl and fighting for her affections, eventually getting to a point where they ask her, which one do you like more? And I'm like, Jesus, you would never see that. But, Chandler getting the vindication, tearing up Joey's favorite jersey. And I love Rachel's arc in this episode. I absolutely love it. I don't feel like Rachel gets enough credit as a character. A lot of people find her like a whiny type character, self-entitled, but I mean, she's finally chosen at some point. I mean, like there was a point where she's like, "Oh, you didn't pick me. You're stuck with me," and then she ends up winning the game winner, and then the reversal of, "Oh, she didn't cross the plane. Now that ball is still alive," and Phoebe Phoebe was extremely funny in that episode too. Like, how she didn't exactly understand the game and she ends up like killing it.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love it. And how it ends is just so perfect with Ross and Monica still on the ball and it starts snowing. Just picture perfect. Again, similar to what Zack was saying, that sibling rivalry. Yeah. I mean,
classic.
I can't think of another perfect episode than that to really encapsulate the sibling rivalry they had. But certainly very friendly. Not the last time you're going to see a Thanksgiving episode on my list, by the way.
They're so good.
I love them. Oh, man, they're so great. But we're just going to continue on, folks. Number 9, Zack, what you got?
Now, see, that was only one episode. There's 30 more that we talk about. So go on over to Zack Goller's channel. Check out that live stream. Check out our ranking. He's on his way to 700 subscribers. Help him get over that milestone. He's a great creator. He really deserves it. Thanks again, Zack, for having me on your live stream. I'm truly honored. And yeah, guys, go check it out.